Start streaming. Let's see if this will show up. Excellent connection, it says. All right.
I was thinking about telling you to stream it, but
No? No, I mean, we're talking about funny stuff. What?
No, I'm saying since you're doing the whole, I'm a react by myself, maybe. You know,
I
that changes
mean,
things.
I'm just going to fucking hang out and do something. Because at this point, I mean, like, I'm not doing anything, dude. I've been home all day. I didn't have to go to work. Be jealous, bitches. By the way, welcome everybody that's viewing, hanging out. I didn't have to go to work at all today, dude. It was awesome. My boss, he called me and he's like, "Hey, listen, you don't have to come in today. Matter of fact, I'll see you on Monday." And I'm like, "What?" That never happens, dude. I've had a really good couple of days here, you know.
What is it? What is it today? Oh, Saturday.
Yeah, no, it's Saturday for you. It's Friday for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all day long, dude, I've been playing with my kid. I've been hanging out. I did some laundry. I slept in late as hell because we were up late last night. I was really gonna be just having a hard. I was gonna have a hard time getting up and going to work today because we stayed up so late. Just for the people that are watching, last night I stayed up. How late was it your time, Mauri?
When?
Yeah, how late was it your time that we stopped playing last night?
When? Oh, 3, 4, maybe?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
3-4 your time, right?
Yeah, so that's gonna be like 12, 1 for you?
1 for me. It was around 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And my boss called me at
Maybe more, maybe 6 a.m. for me. I don't know. Who knows? I don't remember.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Party fucking animal over here.
No, you. I mean, you. I don't know when you fucking.
I think it was like 2 o'clock my time. I want to say it was like 2 o'clock. Yeah, I want to say it was like 2 o'clock. But yeah, we
that's like 4 or 5 for me.
Yeah. So I mean, like I was really like not gonna have a good time, and my boss was like, "Hey, don't worry about it." I'm like, "Hey, thank you." I was totally ready to come into work today. Like, no, I wasn't. I wasn't even remotely close.
Basically.
Yes, yep, pretty damn much. There's a couple things I wanted to talk about, and there's this article from Bloomberg, and it's talking about the Russian billionaires' jets and super yachts. They roam free amid this attack going on in the Ukraine, right? And one of the things that I'm not okay with, to be fair, is this invasion of the Ukraine. It's not cool. It's not all right. It's bullshit. You know. I know that.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Yeah,
I'll give you a second. No, it's okay. It's okay. But one of the interesting things here is Bloomberg criticizing these billionaires, like their jets and their super yachts roam free amid this attack. Are we going to hold these folks accountable for what their president is doing? It seems a little bit weird to try and connect these dots. How did any of these Russian billionaires have anything to do with the invasion of the Ukraine? I mean, how did they have anything to do with it? Seriously, I'm not getting it. It's not registering with me. How are they in any way connected to the invasion? Can somebody please tell me? Because I just don't understand it. I just don't. I'm still trying to figure this one out. We've got there's a separation between individuals and the state, you know. So why would they do anything to these folks unless they're somehow connected, you know, other than just being Russian citizens that are rich? Apparently this is let's just see what the article from Bloomberg is saying. For all the talks of sanction on Russia and its elite, the status symbols of the billionaire class remain free to roam the skies and the seas. Russia's ultra-rich are among the biggest owners of private jets, super yachts, two of the most, I don't know what this word is, opulent displays of massive wealth. I guess that's like an open or like obvious.
Sorry,
Um,
sorry about
no, it's okay. So I'm reading this article. So far, even the U.S. and the U.K. have ramped up sanctions on more than 100 Russian individuals and elites. Why? Why? What do they got to do with it? To me, it doesn't quite make any sense. Are they connected? You know,
that.
they're rich. They're from Russia. How are they connected with this invasion? These assets of the country's elite, which can be worth hundreds of millions of dollars each, have avoided any direct hit. So too have their high-end real estate holdings, which in London range from Chelsea penthouses to Highgate mansions. One of the most high-profile status symbols in the UK is drawing attention lately. Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich's ownership of the prized English football club. Chelsea Football Club is one of the Europe's most successful teams. It's worth about 1.9 billion or 1.9 billion euros or 2.1 billion dollars. Are they going to take away his team? Like, hey, guilty by association, my guy. Your president is invading a country, and we're going to take your team from you because of reasons.
Um,
I'm trying to figure this one out. I want to continue reading, but I don't want to give this any more lip service because I feel
wait.
like. Go on.
Oh wait. Let me interrupt you. Sorry.
Please do.
Yeah, my mom was trying was trying to make me read something that Zelensky said to translate to her what he said over there. I found the tweet. So since it's on topic, the Kiev Independent tweeted Zelensky. This night they will launch an assault. The enemy will use all their power on all fronts to break our defense. This night we have to stand ground. The fate of Ukraine is being decided now. That's just saying. I don't know. That was 7 p.m. It's 1 a.m. right now. So
Okay.
just yeah, just so
No,
you know.
no.
Mm.
So I. So okay, all right. Hold on. I gotta change something really quick on the settings. YouTube's like, hey, listen, this is well below the bit rate that we want to see. So I'm gonna bust this up because there's no gaming. I'll bust it up to 45 and then apply, and just that's probably gonna make it kind of reset for a sec. And we'll just see what
All right.
happens. Are you there?
Oop, nope.
Yeah, dude, you there?
Do you hear what I said on the tweet? I don't know when I muted.
No, I heard you.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, don't do what YouTube says. By the way, they just it's a glitch or something.
Yeah,
I
it
think
went.
it
It
means
actually went
something.
from excellent to good.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. I think it's just yeah, just some bullshit probably.
Okay, fair enough.
Or do much about it. Just watch it by yourself. Just judge it by yourself.
No, from what I can tell, everything looks okay. I mean, I guess I don't know.
I didn't read any news, by the way. I just woke up a few hours ago and just spent hours blogging people. So
No,
about the same thing, basically the war.
yeah. So
Not
okay,
related.
all right. So I'm gonna work through this really quick. So to me, okay, freezing the money of elites that are from Russia that are in American banks, that's fine. I mean, we can do that. That makes sense. Let's put the pinch on them as much as possible. But
Was it like 2 days ago?
so this is an article from Bloomberg. Let me see when it was.
Yeah, no. I'm saying that was when he recognized the two states. It was the sanctions. He did a few hours after, 2 hours after, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh
So
wait, no.
what?
Yes, no,
What?
no. Wait, I don't remember the timeline, but it's whatever. I guess it's whatever.
Right. Take a deep breath. It's all good. Basically, what I'm saying is this. Okay, we're sanctioning Russian billionaires, right? And Bloomberg wrote this article, and it was saying they roam free. Should they imprison all their assets, including their jets and their super yachts or whatever. I mean, what are they going to do? They're going to police these people that are from this country. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to figure this one out. Like, what's the end?
So
What is the end game here? You know, like are we going to just go and arrest billionaires and take all their shit? Because somebody their ruler their president is invading another country.
um, yeah, I think I'm missing something here. So
Okay,
it's
so
like it
can you
makes sense,
separate?
but it's probably something that annoys them enough to being a problem for Putin for Putin.
Yeah, so to me, okay, I
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
get I get the idea. You have these billionaires that are from Russia, okay?
mm-hmm.
If they've got money that's in US banks, assets that are in US banks, freezing those assets, right? Because they're somehow attached. But to say, "Hey, listen, they've also got these jets and super yachts." What is Bloomberg wanting the United States to do? Send militants, mercenaries, U.S. military, UN to these billionaires' assets, including their jets and their yachts, and just, oh, I don't know, confiscate them? Like, what is the purpose of this article? It's like, hey, listen, they've frozen their assets, but they still get to fly their private jets and get on their super yachts. Are they going to take their cars too? I mean, I'm just trying to fucking figure this one out. It doesn't make sense to me, dude. This whole article reeks because and Bloomberg is a billionaire himself. It reeks of bullshit. It's clickbait. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I would say something about it, but I that feature on Bloomberg, so I'm like, I'm a bias. I don't
okay,
want to say too much.
no, I mean,
I don't-
listen. To me, I get.
to the people watching, I leak technology leaks, so I get a feature on Bloomberg sometimes, and it's a big deal for me. So
Do I need to back out of this one?
no, not you, but
no. So
probably not gonna say too much about it.
okay, but I still
Yeah.
look at this and I'm like, I don't understand it. I don't understand the purpose of this article other than to this is a billionaire who owns a billionaire company, a company that writes articles like this, and he's like, hey, look at all these other billionaires. They're bad people. How do you know? How do you know? You know, I I don't get it. I feel
Yeah.
like yeah, you got to put the pinch on people. Yeah, maybe they might help fund this war in some which way, shape, or form, and they're probably going to fucking benefit off of this, you know, in the end anyway. But I'm trying to figure this one out. Like, what was the purpose of them writing this article? I still don't get it. Um, and I don't see anybody saying shit, and I don't even know if anybody's watching right now. Um, but
No,
yeah,
but they will someday, maybe
I guess I don't know, man. I
few
think about
hours, who knows?
I think about this stuff, dude. I really do. I think about it, and I'm like, it seems like, oh, how dare they escape Russia in their private jets and their super yachts to get away from this fucking war that's going on over there in Eastern Europe. If I were rich, if I had the opportunity to be like, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go live on my massive super yacht in the middle of the ocean and fish and eat that way and not have to worry about a damn thing. So if I had the ability to do it, I would. But to me, this article is just one of those things. It's just like it's just more bullshit. Hey, let's just take away their jets and their super yachts. Which to me, it's like, why would I own a jet or anything else? I'm not that guy anyway. If I had the money, I wouldn't be rich very long. I'd either have a bunch of kids because I would adopt a bunch of people that are less fortunate, or I'd give it most of it away because
Okay,
I don't need a whole lot, dude. I don't need a whole lot, you know.
okay. Let me ask you two questions then. Um, you think? Wait, so you wouldn't fly away from the country that is beginning war,
No,
avoid
I'd get in my super
getting
yacht.
killed or whatever?
I'd get in my super yacht and I'd do that. So if I had the choice between getting in a jet or getting on a boat, I'd get in a fucking boat, bruh.
No, no, but I'm saying, whatever you use, would you fly away or whatever just from the place of war, just to avoid it,
If I was a
or you would
billionaire.
stay here, or you would stay there and try to,
No, no,
you know, be all
so let's
patriotic about it or whatever.
real talk.
Patriotic.
Biden, real talk. Putin is a dictator. End of story.
Mhm.
End of story. He's not the president. He's not a legitimate.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah, you got to throw that out there, right? They're gonna bust the Ruskies. They're gonna bust through my door.
Putin. Yeah, don't kill me, please.
He's just not, dude. It's he has killed anybody that has stood against him. The one rival that he had was murdered on a bridge in St. Petersburg. And so, to me, he's ruthless, dude. He's ruthless. And this is what happens whenever you have a totalitarian state like Russia, like China, and like right now with Canada. And maybe we're making our way there ourselves. But to me, I'm hearing this stuff, and I'm just like, I I don't get it. I just don't get it. Uh, uh, if I lived in Russia and I was a billionaire and I had the choice, hey, I'll stay in Russia while this guy who is the quote unquote president of my country attacks. Would I stay there and try to do something? Not a fucking chance. Not a fucking chance. There's no point. You know, uh, you can't kill that guy. He's in a bunker somewhere right now. He knows that he's invading a country. The majority of the people in Russia are not going to like what he's doing. And there's going to be people that are like, hey, listen, let's take this dude out. And he's like, he's smart enough to know not to be someplace where he can be taken out, you know? And so he's got the most trusted people surrounding him so that he doesn't get fucking whacked, while they're invading. And then this is all going to fucking, at some point, boil over. And he's gonna have control of the Ukraine before it's all said and done. He will. He's gonna have Putin is gonna have control of the Ukraine before it's all said and done. He may be dealing with some insurgency from Ukrainians, but he'll cripple them, and the UN won't be allowed in, just like in Georgia, and just like in Crimea. And it'll be what it is, and everybody's just going to look the other way because they're too fucking scared to take him on because they know he is the type of guy that will use nukes. 100%.
You think Russia's gonna use nukes?
Yes.
On who?
Everybody, even their own mother.
Hey, wait. Before we go on, is on who or on whom?
On whom, if you want to use proper
On
English.
whom?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I got some fucking racist piece of shit on the fucking niche circle.
Fuck him.
Fucking content creator on Twitch.
Fuck him.
Calling me a fucking like, oh my 5-year-old.
Is that right? How many languages do they speak?
Yes, one.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, but I'm still hurt by it, And
don't be, man.
Probably.
Let me.
It hurts when it's another content creator. When it's a random person, it doesn't matter. But
dude, I quite literally met somebody from the Ukraine Tuesday. Okay, this person is they're like some sort of like fitness expert or whatever, and they showed up and I met them, and she seemed super super duper nice or whatever. She speaks like 4 languages, and I asked her, how do I pronounce your name, because I don't want to fuck it up, and she told me, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to pronounce your name because I'm going to mess it up. It's going to take time for my lazy American brain to break this shit down because I wasn't exposed, or I wasn't taught to believe that learning multiple languages could be super beneficial. And it wasn't until God, dude, I didn't, I knew some Spanish words growing up, because I was kind of surrounded by Spanish people, or Latinos, Latinx, whatever the fuck, man. Anyway, and then whenever I joined the military, I'm, gosh, man, my platoon leader was from Cuba, so his family came here in the the 70s, 80s, or whatever. And so, I learned a lot from him and his family. And then whenever I went to college, that was one of the classes that I took was Spanish, just because. And I still don't fucking speak it worth a shit. I understand some of it, but I'm still a lazy American. And I think that other countries really preach or what's the word I'm looking for? They give they damn it, what's the word?
What is the meaning of it?
Well,
So I can help you.
the value, they emphasize the value of knowing more than one language. Here in the United States, especially whenever there was all this hate against people coming from South America and Mexico coming to the United States, they really were just like, learn our language or get out, kind of thing. And me, I'm of the mind like, no, let's learn this other fucking language because your brain is a muscle, and it needs to be flexed. And if you can know more than one language, especially if you're caught in a situation where somebody's trying to hurt you, and they speak a different language, and maybe you're dealing with more than one person, man, learn that shit,
Yeah, I can probably get out of more situations than you by speaking Spanish.
Yeah, for sure.
If I'm getting, almost killed by a group of Spanish people, and just be like, hey,
chingado way.
Yeah, you will be like, I'm not saying you wouldn't.
Hello there, Jawan.
Yeah, I wouldn't say you wouldn't. Get how do I say it? How can I say?
You better say it right, motherfucker.
Okay, they will be like strangers to you, right?
Yeah.
The more you learn the language, the more buddies you can be with them or fake it to be with them, right?
I mean,
literally be with any fucking Spanish guy. I'd be like, hey, bro, hey, let me. Hey. But you will be like, kind of like fear, kind of like I don't understand.
Never fear, never. Like, not a damn chance. I'd be afraid. But
you also have kids and shit, so just imagine, it's like,
I got a plan to kill everybody in the room, dude.
Yeah, but not every time you can, Like,
yes, 100%. I'm that
you
guy.
You need to, convince them, and as soon as you get stuck on a fucking word, that could be, something.
Maybe.
Yep.
There is value.
I'm just saying my personality doesn't show in English as much as it shows in Spanish.
Oh, I bet.
I get stuck a lot, so
I bet.
I can't fuck around too much. It's not the same. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Because I'm a convincing person, in person. Hey.
Lies.
One of my fortes.
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 Yeah, fortes. Yep, that's the right word, my guy.
I'm a salesperson after all. Well,
you're what?
I'm a salesperson after all.
That's right. That's right. So am I. I'm all about the sales.
I mean, you're not the perfect example, I guess. Just a normal, don't know any Spanish words person, I guess.
What?
That would be the perfect example.
What do you mean?
No, I'm saying I'm saying a person with fucking no fucking words.
I know all the words, the best words, believe me.
Will be the best example. You are not, because you have some.
Okay, there you go. One of the things I want to talk about here from People Magazine, I kind of want to bring this up. Former youth softball coach charged with sodomy, sexual abuse involving player on her team. Years of alleged sexual abuse seems to have caught up with former youth softball coach in Alabama this week. Look at this. Look at it. Look at the acne. Look at it. It's a telltale time. Can you not see?
I'm not watching your stream.
You
That's for sure.
bitch.
Let me find it.
Hold on. No. Copy image. I'm gonna fucking throw this on Discord.
Look, I'm already on it. Oh, no, it doesn't show. It just literally shows the deplorable duck.
There. How about that? There you go. Now you can see her.
Okay, so what happens here?
I just sent it. So this is a softball coach who
Okay.
she coached a youth softball.
Meaning what age?
So great question. My guess is, seeing how it's youth, it's probably kids that are under the age of like maybe 13, 14. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Years of alleged sexual abuse. Years. What the fuck? Okay. Megan Billingsley Denise, she's 30 years old. This girl is 30? Bruh, she looks rode hard for 30. She was arrested. What?
You mean she doesn't look 30?
Nah, she looks older than 30.
Oh, okay.
She looks older. She probably looks like 35, 40 years old. Bitch.
I mean, people look like shit here then.
For sure. She looks like shit.
No, I mean, people here look like shit then, if that's what you consider like 40.
Yeah, she looks old as shit, dude, for a 30-year-old. I do like this picture of Elizabeth Shue here. She looking hottie. Anyway, had a big crush on her. She was charged with first-degree sodomy, first-degree sexual abuse, and enticing a child to enter a house vehicle for immoral purposes. So she fucked some poor kid in their ass.
Okay.
And
how?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Meaning she had to have used some sort of like object to in their booty hole.
I mean, okay.
Okay.
How old was he?
How old was she?
Oh, what? Oh.
Female on female, bruh.
Oh.
Yeah. Mauri, be careful. It was
thinking about it. You know what I'm
thinking? It was unclear Friday if she had been asked to enter pleas, but she posted $90,000 for her bond. 90 fucking K, bro. How the hell you have 90K?
She did it, or the court imposed the amount?
No, she came up with $90,000, yeah, of her own money, so that she didn't have to stay in jail, so that she could be free during her trial.
Okay, before we continue, I've never been explained what the bond means.
Yeah,
what does it entails? You know?
So a bond is a dollar amount that you give to the court to say, hey, listen, I'm not going to run anywhere. Here's some money to show that I will be in court and present, and I'm not just going to try to like skip and run out, right?
Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Where does that money goes after?
It goes back to you.
The system, and you never see it back?
No, you get it back.
Oh, interesting. I never knew that.
Yep. So there's bail bondsmen. Dude. So listen. Let me explain this. Okay. No, you will have to be booked no matter what. Okay. You get arrested. They take you to jail. They get your thumbprints. They get all this information, and then you sit for maybe a day, maybe a weekend. It depends. And then you can either stay in jail, or you can post bond. And so a bail bondsman can post 10%. Okay. So you got to come up with 10% of $90,000. Okay. So that's nine.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to come up with 9,000. She had to come up with $9,000 so that she can get out of jail.
For a weekend.
Yeah,
That's it.
unless she's adjudicated before then, and that's not going to happen. This is going to go to trial. This is going to be massive amounts of money on her part and her husband's part to keep her out of jail while the trial is ongoing.
Okay, so that amount of, let's say, months, the whole trial shit. Where is she?
At
In
home?
jail?
No, at home.
At home by paying or
Yep.
how much?
$9,000, 9,000.
So if you pay for the fucking weekend, 9,000 for the weekend,
So
that's what you pay.
here's how it works. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's $90,000. That's the bond, right? The judge says
Yes.
you have to come up with 90 grand. So you can either pay it out of your own pocket. Here's $90,000. Hold on to it, okay? Or you go to a bail bondsman, all right? And then the bail bondsman says, okay, I will bond you, the criminal, out of court or out of jail, but you have to give me $9,000 or 10% of the bond, okay, plus fees, all right? And then I'm going to tell the court I'm bonding you out, and then I am responsible for the $90,000 if you don't show up.
So that's like in a loan, basically.
More or less.
What does he does if you does he do if you skip on the fucking
So what happens is
breaks your legs or something?
well, no, maybe, depends, okay? Depending on the bail bondsman. The bail bondsman will do something that's called a motion to accelerate and revocation of bond, okay? And they'll say, hey, listen, they didn't show up to court. Here's what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to go get them for you. And then the court says, okay.
So he acts like the bounty thingy.
Yes. And so then the court says, okay, that's fine. You have so much time to find them and bring them before us, okay? And then we'll go from there. Or within a certain amount of time, you're going to have to pay the court 90 G's. You're going to come out of pocket $90,000 to the court. Okay?
So he can actually break your legs, just not legally.
Nah, he could find you and fuck you up.
Yeah, okay.
The bail bondsmen have a long existing freedom here in the United States. Whenever it comes to bringing somebody in who has skipped bond, damn near anything goes.
Rough him up?
Almost dead or alive, bro.
Oh, okay.
Almost dead or alive. It is something to behold. They can go. They're not limited by a lot of different things.
Okay, so they pay 90 to avoid weekend?
No. They can out of their own pocket, or they go to a bail bondsman and they pay 9. Yes. And maybe it's a weekend, depending on the charge. This is going to take a lot longer. This is going to be several months to a year.
Okay, but right? But if they give you a weekend, you pay 90 for a weekend.
No.
What happens if he goes to trial or whatever? They increase the number?
No, they hold the money.
It's more time?
Nope, they hold the money.
So it's the same month,
Yep.
the same money, even if it's a weekend or a few months?
Yeah, depending upon the charge. Sometimes it's like 10,000, sometimes it's 5,000. So you got to come up with $500. You know, it just depends on the charge, whether it's a felony or a misdemeanor. Okay,
so what she did? Okay, she did.
What she did is a felony. So what I'm saying is she gives them money. The court says, okay, this is in good faith that you will show up. We'll hold on to this money until the end of your trial. Okay. Mm-hmm. So let's just say, for instance, she is proven not guilty. She gets all that money back, or the bail bondsman gets to keep their money. Okay. But if she is proven guilty, she still gets all that money back, or the bail bondsman gets all that money back.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And then
Do you
other
have a problem with that?
no, not at
Okay,
all.
gotcha.
No, the idea is just it's a bond is imposed to keep the accused honest to come back. You know what I'm saying? To basically be there for their
They
trial
still
or whatever.
bail, right?
Yeah.
They still run away, right?
Huh?
Because they don't care about the money, right? Enough to come back.
No. Depending upon the charge, there could be no bail.
Oh, but I'm saying, even if you pay 90,000, if you don't care about the money more than your freedoms, you can just run away, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So there's
100%.
nothing the law can do about it if they
No,
don't find you.
no, there's nothing that the law can do, but what they can do is they can issue a bench warrant. And then that means a judge has said you will be brought to justice. You will be brought before this court. And at any point in time that you have contact with law enforcement or the state in general, they can hold you and extradite you back to this court to be seen for this hearing. Okay.
But that opens you up to any bounty hunter, right?
Yep. Any bounty hunter.
Okay. Interesting.
But most likely, what's going to happen is the bail bondsman that bonded you out is going to hunt your ass down because they're not going to pay out that $90K. They're not going to do it. But if you
So they
posted your
hire detectives and shit.
yep, but if you post your own bond and you lose that money, you lose it. And then a bench warrant gets issued out for your arrest, and then a bounty gets put on your head, and then they drag your ass in, and then the court pays you, the bounty hunter, and then charges the offender for that bounty.
Oh.
Yeah. So
So
you're double fucked.
what about the bailsman or whatever? Do they charge you like extra if they have to
No.
hunt you down for like months? Or
Yes.
something?
Yeah. Any expenses that
Have a clause or
yeah. They have a clause in the contract. So if they got to pay people to snitch on you, so like they'll show up and hey, listen, we'll give you cash money if you can give us a good tip to find this person. We'll give you $500 and then we'll give you $1,000 if it leads to their arrest, right? And then they'll charge the offender the $1,000 to be reimbursed.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So either way, they don't lose money. They don't lose money. Yeah.
That's a whole fucking business that they just came up with.
Yep.
And the court was eventually like, do it.
No, yeah, the court's 100% on board with it. Yeah. Court's 100% on board with it.
Because it's less problems for the court to go and, spend,
Yep.
cities' resources to hunt you down, right?
Yep. Correcto, sir.
Okay. And you get money for your business.
Yep. And in the end, the court always wins because they're going to charge you court cost. They're going to charge you any kind of fees for submitting paperwork. The county clerk who does the typing and the submitting, they're going to charge you. So in the end, it's a business.
Okay, so it all leads me back to the fucking why my country or my countries don't do this shit because we didn't have a Great Depression or shit. We don't came up with these solutions to problems just for money and shit like that. So we didn't never advance. So we always stay poor. We always stay like dumb as fuck. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's why I don't know about this shit because we don't have those. It's like literally, like bare bones.
So let me tell you. Okay.
You guys have all these fucking details about all these fucking possibilities. I'm like, what the
So the only reason why I know, well, there's two reasons why. But one, the first reason I have is American high schools. They give you the ability to take all these electives, okay? And one of the electives that I took and then later really kind of delved into was constitutional law, right? And so you take these classes that teach you about torts, that teach you about criminal law, and teach you about civil law, okay? And you can kind of expound on this stuff. And I actually, one of the things that I excelled at was law. for some strange reason. I guess because I was really interested in it, because I probably was a little bit of a shithead, and I wanted to know my rights and understand the system and how to get around it all. And then later on, I became the very thing that I detested as a young man. But maybe that's giving too much away. I don't know. There's one viewer right now. No one's going to give a shit. No one's going to put two and two together there anyway. But
I mean, like you should, but whatever.
you know,
It's called being young.
yeah. But so I learned about the American judicial system. I learned about corrections. I learned about law, and I learned about policing. And I was very intrigued with this. And man, I tell you what, dude, we would have. So, do you know what a mock trial is?
I know. Yeah.
So basically, what they do is they take a real court case, and they have us young students, we're like 15, 16 years old,
Yep.
act all this stuff out. They give you all the information, and they tell you, hey, listen, this is what happened. You're the defense attorney, or you're the prosecutor, or you're the judge, or you're a witness, or you're the guy who committed the crime, or you're the victim, whatever, right? And you read all this stuff, and then you acted it all out. And so one of the things that I did, I was a defense attorney. And it was so easy. It was so easy. It is so much harder to be a prosecuting attorney opposed to a defense attorney. Because all you have to do is take one little thing, a seed, a small smidgen of everything that happened, and supply doubt.
Yeah.
Supply doubt. If you can supply doubt and make everything else seem like, well, yeah, maybe this is right, but what about this? What about this little small thing? And get the jury to believe you, you win. You win.
Like that shit?
Did I like it? I loved it. I loved it. I loved it so much, huh?
Why don't you watch Better Call Saul then?
Why don't I what?
Why are you not watching Better Call Saul then?
Because I haven't watched Breaking Bad at all.
I mean, I don't know if you need to, but okay.
I mean, I feel like
it's literally everything about litigation. It's literally everything about courts.
Yeah, but it's not. But it's not. Lawyers. It's not real, man. It's not real.
It's the best fucking show ever about lawyers.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not though, dude. None of that shit is real, dude. None of it's real at all. No. So I went to college, and one of the classes that I took required me to go to actual court. Okay? Mm-hmm. It required me to go into these courts and watch how these lawyers litigate things. Okay? I'm sitting in the background. They don't know who the fuck I am. And I'm watching these lawyers prepare their cases. Okay? And how they talk about certain things.
Boring. That's what you're saying.
No, it's not.
Boring. That's what you're saying.
Dude, it's one of the most exciting things ever. Because I watched how they could litigate things, how they could take something so insignificant and twist it, mm-hmm. and take mm-hmm. something and spin it, you know.
It's literally the whole show. That's literally the whole.
Is it really?
Yeah, because he's a piece of shit. So,
yeah, okay.
He's a defense attorney.
That's all. Dude, to me, that's all lawyers, though, dude. After seeing defense attorneys, after seeing prosecuting attorneys do what they do, and I'm like, wow, these guys are not good people.
The whole show is how much he's a piece of shit. He gets away with fucking small shit. He fakes everything. Just to, he fakes evidence, he goes across countries just writing letters just to make the judge think that some people in the country love the guy that he's defending and shit like that.
It makes sense.
He fakes being a fucking Baptist church pastor or whatever to
Saul is
win
the
a
most
fucking
Jewish name ever. Okay,
yeah,
he's like, I'm a
to win
Baptist.
a fucking case.
Shit, that's awesome. He pretends to be a Baptist, and his name is Saul.
Yeah.
I love it.
So
I'm gonna have to
I'm
watch
not
that shit.
I'm not gonna rest now that I know that you like that shit until you watch it.
Okay, okay,
I don't care if
okay,
you watch Breaking Bad or not.
okay. All right. I'm one of the few people in this world that hasn't watched Breaking Bad. Let me get to
I
this
haven't
article, and then I'm gonna take a quick break because I gotta use the restroom.
I haven't
Um,
watched Arcane by the way, and I played for 11 years the game. So yeah,
there you go. There you go.
there you go.
And
Yeah.
Arcane was insane, bro. It was
Yep.
so fucking good. Do you not have a way to watch it? Because
I mean, I can.
I will fucking share screen and we'll watch it together. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, no, I'm fine. I can pirate it if I want to, but I'm not that desperate yet.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah,
you
I can
should.
just re Netflix my shit again because it's on hold right now.
Okay. You need to do it. It's really good. It's amazing. All right, let me finish this.
Hey,
What I found funny was the article's like information on her attorney was unavailable. It's like, yeah, I don't know if I'd put myself out there like I'm representing this person who sodomized
oh
a
yeah,
young
yeah.
kid. A statement from the police alleges that an adult female came forward on February 14th on Valentine's Day. Woof. Reported being abused by this person, this softball instructor. The
Wait. Adult female?
Yeah, so like
How?
she basically is going back. She's like, I was a kid and she did this
She
shit to
did it
me.
years ago?
Yeah. Yep.
Uh,
2016.
so when she was like 30,
No, no,
like
no, no, no,
20 something?
no. Yeah, yeah. So she's 30 now. Go back to
4, 5,
6
6 years
years.
ago?
Go back 6 years. So she was like, maybe this kid was 12.
So you know how old the chick was?
The girl that got assaulted,
Yes.
maybe 12.
Maybe 12, or you
Yeah.
know it was so.
We're talking back in
Because
2016.
it matters a little bit. You know?
Okay. Well,
I
either
mean,
way.
wait. Fucking, like, you call it,
Tread lightly, my
with
friend.
boys, yes, I know. With boys, it matters. Girls is like, yeah, maybe you're a piece of shit, but it's a little bit less than if a man does it, you know?
Oh, you're talking about the offender.
No, I'm saying if it's a boy
That is the victim?
and this is the fucking aggressor, I'm like, eh.
Okay, so that's the
If it's a
offender.
girl,
No.
it's shitty, but it's not
That's the way it's been. That's the way
as
it's
bad
treated.
as if it was a fucking adult
No. That's the
male,
way
you
it's
know?
treated. No. That's the way it's treated. So like, so that means males are always held to a higher standard, even though the
Yes.
majority of teachers are female, and
Yeah, because it's gross.
the majority of abusers are females. Okay. By
Yes.
statistics, females are the larger abusers of students in public schools. End of story. There's no getting around it. Okay.
I know
Um,
that, but yeah, makes sense.
no, because I mean, well, for one, they make it the larger population, you know. But that's
Yeah.
neither here nor there. So yes, it does matter, even though it shouldn't. You know,
Because if I do it, it's fucking gross. But if she does
Mari.
it, it's like,
Yeah, no, because people look at a 17-year-old victim, right? Because they're maybe they're 17 and they're in high school, right? And they're a 17-year-old female who's abused by a 30-year-old man. It's like, oh, that was a terrible piece of shit. 17-year-old boy abused by a 30-year-old female, and they're like, man, you know, hey, good job,
I
buddy.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's the truth of the matter. And taken from somebody who, you know, got to make his bones whenever he was in high school. You know, I was giving high fives. You know what I'm saying? But if that lady was brought forward,
Same.
she'd go to prison. You know?
Same.
You know what I'm saying?
16, 14, yeah.
Yeah.
He was like 25, 30.
Yep. 33.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm proud of it.
I knew what I was. It
Yeah.
would have mattered at 13 if there was a chance. I'd been fucking, bruh. 100%. Nobody could have taken advantage of me unless they forced me physically, like held me down.
Yeah,
And there wasn't a chance of that
yeah.
anyway. And so a 30-year-old female says, "Hey, listen, I want to suck your dick and I want you to fuck me." And I'm
So what
13. I'm like, "Where and when and how many times can I do this, please?" You know?
I think you would have done it at 12 too?
Yes, maybe 12. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so what are the odds? What are the chances you can say that the girl liked it or was looking
You
for it?
can't say it or you get canceled. You can't say it
I
or you'll
know,
get
but
canceled.
what would you say was the odds of just being a piece of shit right
I
now
I
by
can't I
reporting
can't
it?
because I don't want to get canceled. I can't. That's something we'll
Oh
have
well.
to. Nah,
Oh,
not
okay,
all
okay,
well.
okay, okay. Just leave it to the imagination. But I will say it. It's probably
There's a good chance. Say there's
fifty
say,
percent. I would say
there.
fifty
Yeah.
percent.
See,
Yeah,
that's very neutral of you.
yeah, but it's still not 0 or 10.
Yeah.
It's 50. It's like, you know,
So I
it's like
remember I was
saying I don't know, but
no. I remember being
probably,
15. I remember
you know.
being 15 and a 12-year-old girl was pressing me so fucking hard, and I
Mhm.
didn't do it because she was 12. But she pressed me so hard, bro. It was like kind of scary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just fucking gross, but it's because that's how we work, I guess. But
Yeah. Yep.
if it was a guy, oh my god, he would
Oh,
just
it's
be under the
terrible.
jail.
I don't know. Yeah,
But
100%.
since she's a girl, I'm like,
Yep.
yeah, it's horrible, but maybe,
Yeah,
maybe the girl
there's
is
nothing more
lying. I don't know.
yeah, there's nothing more to this article other than, hey, listen, there may be additional victims. If you believe this is true, anyone information pertinent to this case is urged to call this guy Sergeant Prentice at this phone number. And so yeah, this is it. This is the lady. Um The other side to this, I don't know what Alabama state law. I don't know what this sodomy could mean, either oral or anal in most states. So I
That's
don't
what it
know.
means.
Yeah, sodomy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that sodomy was
It's like
just,
it's like any place that isn't your like vagina or penis. Okay,
I thought that sodomy was like
butthole.
just making them sex or whatever.
Well,
Like,
no,
yeah,
no. There's no
there was just
vaginal.
like the whole
There's no
pinning them
vaginal
to the
sodomy.
ground or something.
Yeah, and there's no
Okay.
vaginal sodomy.
I didn't know.
It's either oral or it's anal, one or the other.
I literally missed like years of sodomized jokes. Okay, got it. Thought it was just pinning them to the ground or whatever.
No, no.
Okay, got it,
That's
got it, got it.
sexual assault.
Yeah, that's way funnier now.
Yeah, you have
Oh,
first
I'll
degree
sodomize
sexual
you.
abuse. If it was sexual assault, that's one of those ones where it's like rape and it's
Yeah.
forcible. You know what I'm saying? There's no
Mm.
forcing going on here. It's
So sexual assault is just literally just having sex, right?
no, no, no.
Can be whatever. It
Assault
can be
means it's
just like touching you
unwanted.
or whatever.
Assault means it's unwanted.
They can just touch you and that's sexual assault.
No.
What was that? What is that?
So you have sexual assault where I touch you and it's unwanting. So I grab your titty, right? And I'm like,
Yes,
yeah, it's a
yes.
nice ass titty. That's sexual assault.
Yeah.
Sexual abuse is different.
Sexual abuse is having sex.
Yeah. And
Okay.
it's with someone who is unable to one of two ways.
Consent.
Yeah. They're unable to consent or you are in a position of power over them.
Yeah. Oh, so if I'm a big YouTuber, let's say one day, there's a fan of me, and even she's like 25, she can claim that I abuse her.
Yeah.
God damn. What
Yep.
the fuck?
Yep.
So I have to make him sign an NDA or something before I have sex,
Almost always.
just to protect my, just to protect my assets. Okay, got it.
Almost always, man. Almost
Yeah.
always, unless they're of age. But still, even then,
Oh,
man.
they have, bro. They have so much problems with the fucking underage girls like faking the ID shit.
Yeah, no, I've heard
All,
of that.
all the cons and shit. Cons?
Yeah.
Is it cons? Yeah. The YouTube con, Twitch con, and all that shit. It's literally hundreds of them that's faking it.
Damn.
And either people see you with them or they come out like later and expose you for it, even though they faked it. It's literally trying to ruin you, literally. I mean, you should be able to kind of tell, but still,
That's interesting.
some of them is like, come on, bro. How can I tell if you look like 30? Can I tell you're 17? Like,
You're
what?
just expected to know, dude.
Yeah.
So it looks like Senator Jim Inhofe, he's from Oklahoma. He is resigning. He has some sort of COVID-19 resignation or diagnosis. So he has a very mild case. Um,
Why is he resigning now?
huh? I don't know. I kind of want to see what this is. I'm going to take a quick break. Okay.
Yes.
Uh,
I get some water. To your stream, by the way. To everyone listening, fuck his stream because I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be getting water, so there's no. It's gonna be like that sound. Today should be, entertaining you guys listening. Probably in the future, years from now, 2022 right now. But I'm gonna get some water. So yeah, fuck you guys.